I'm going to jump in the island and see how much progress it lost. And see if the map disappeared as well, because then I will have to recover the map, and all explorer notes that were also collected are probably going to be gone too, depending. Oh, map's there. Okay, yeah. And you were going over there with GCM though, right? Well, but you were still using it to get there. So yeah, you said before you got there, you had it on, so that tells me that you had it on before you went to Blue Ob. That's what I'm saying. Yeah? Okay. So what probably happened is because of you not trying to, but with the flight speed and everything like that, it caused a frame rate drop issue, which is an FPS issue, which is also an optimization issue because everything's trying to load in all at once. With that, with everything trying to load in and everything supposedly, as I throw quotes in here, already there and it's trying to load in, that's where the errors come in. So even though you turned it off before you got to Blue Ob, everything was still trying to load in but couldn't. That's why you got blue screened. But yeah, the flying thing on console and PC, PC probably perfectly fine, but yeah, as far as console, that needs to be nerfed, and nerfed to where you're not flying so darn fast. That's where the problem lies. That's where all the errors are coming in. I mean, the flight speed for like what I am on for the Wyvern right now is perfect. Tech stuff, probably perfect. I haven't tested that yet. Give me a minute and I will test that. But yeah, if you go into GCM and you take off in flight, automatically it's going to be sending a red flag. But you getting on a Wyvern while spawning in a Wyvern and getting on it, and then that one airs you out, yeah, that's something. That's totally new. Red Ob's perfectly fine. Try save it before you go, and then try to fly to Blue Ob again. uh, I'm going to try to pick up all the stuff that's on your body right now and see if that causes an error again. Fingers crossed that it doesn't. But besides what gear and stuff that you have on you, I'll put back in you, but like your tools and stuff. But yeah, here we go. Okay. So Right. Alright, so all your gear, I'm putting all your gear back in you. So you got blue screen while going to blue ob. Alright. Do this once you load back in. You're gonna kill all the wild dinos. Just make sure that your dinos, yeah, you're just gonna kill the wild ones. You're not gonna kill any of your teams or anything. Hold on, before you even freaking do that, let me make sure it gets command for you right, because that might be the issue of what's going on with Blue Ob. No, it's a specific one. Alright, destroy all wild dinos. Or destroy wild dinos. But yeah. Destroy wild dinos. Capital D, capital W, capital D. Destroy, all one word. Destroy wild. Destroy wild dinos. Not all. Not destroy all wild dinos. Destroy wild dinos. Yep. Capital D for dinos. And then try to fly the blue op, see if that makes a difference. And save before you go. Congratulations. Alright, we're gonna try the tech stuff, seeing that. Let's see how fast it goes. They will spawn in when there'll be a time when it does, yes. Right. Oh, congratulations. Alright. I hope this is going to work right and not, like, be totally bad. Did you get blue screen again? But you got to blue ob, yeah? Why wouldn't you take your wyvern? Yeah, even though it looks fast in the tech, it's not that fast at all. I don't understand why. It does look fast, but it's not fast. Yep, kill track. Oh well. Sorry. Not sorry. Just by running into it. That is not fast. But flight speed, I bet your flight speed is faster than. But I wish there was a way to test it with a freaking player here. That'd have been nice. Which is faster, tech or flight speed? Yeah, it's about the same as a Wyvern at 110% for flight. That is why is it so janky? So yeah, tech so far as flight, is freaking perfectly fine. Wyverns for their flight is perfectly freaking fine, except for you for some reason. But when it comes to flight speed through GCM, forget about it. Of course, then I do think that flight speed through GCM is like totally fast. Make a perfect example of that here in a minute. Oh yeah, it's much faster than tech. Much faster than tech. Holy crap. There's tech. Much faster than tech. So if you get the flight speed for GCM just to go as fast as the tech does normally, or maybe a little bit faster, the game should not break as often. There's a purple parasaur. Well, you'll be fine. It'll only hurt for a second. So tech does not suffer the issue, but flight speed will. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to keep these, obviously, because it'll probably air out before they even get up. But, you know, if it happens, great. If not, well, it is what it is. Level 10. Level 20. Little baby levels. There's Diplo. Waiting for the other one to get up. That could have been a Bronto, a Diplo, or a freaking Rex. Maybe a car or two. Alright, Parasaur, Diplo, Dilo. And then you got up too, didn't you? Yes, you did. It's not that bad. Level 10. Alright, and then as far as you, it'll all be fine, you guys. It'll all be fine. Yes. Refill all stats. So if you got like a dino or something, or for the stats for yourself, if something, janky messes around or something falls flat due to code or whatever. That's why I always have it on my thing, because you never know. Should. Or actually, you know, there's an easier way of doing that. Just do GCM real quick and then take yourself out. Kitty, your friend. So yeah, flight speed and tech is fine. It's GCM. GCM's busted. It broke. It broke it. At least I'm not having a problem with the tech so far, so. You're in the water, yep. They're gonna be piranha. Gonna poke it to death. There's a turtle trying to get into one of my storage areas. It's usually what happens. That's because the only thing that spawns over here is the occasional carnivore And most of them were T-Rexes, Stegos, and Brontos, and eh, uh, I still died. Well, it's because I look at my surroundings before I go stupidly jumping into the pit of fire. Yeah, sometimes. But yeah, it's also the worst. Yeah, but sometimes. Is it lagging when you're going to Blue Ob? Right. But you are close to Blue Ob right now. Oh, you're facing it. Oh, you're not. You're facing it, but you're not in it. Okay. When you get in it, then let me know. Then we know the command worked. Because there would probably be dinos and stuff that's stuck in between rocks and stuff like that, which would be causing like issues and stuff. So it's like it's a spawn issue, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because dinos are being spawned where they shouldn't be spawning. But yeah, get to it, and we'll see if you're able to get to it. Huh? First, that's all you really need. Yeah, don't jinx yourself. Right? What do you mean, big cat? Oh, I thought you were talking like Pyromane. No, it's a lion on fire. Well, when you say big cat, it's bigger than a saber tooth. True. Ooh, that was an FPS drop. What the fuck caused that? Whoa, 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 whoa. So you got there. All right. So the command basically did its job. So now you're able to get the blue ob. What do you mean? How many? Go to GCM so you can count the wolves real quick. Just don't fly. Don't do no. Just count them. So more than 6? Seven and a puppy. So in total of 8. At Blue Ob. Like right at base? Right at the base? Near enough to the base. That's a lot of wolves. Yeah, true, 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 true. Eight puppadoodles. And be baby. Level 3. They're not going to be able to freaking do anything to you anyways because you're in GZM. That's when you start. And yeah, you need to find out what that puppy level is. Not like it's really going to matter either way. Oh, 2 puppy doodles? So that's 9. 9 wolves at Blue Ob. So 11, there are almost a dozen wolves. Oh, there's 12. 12 wolves at Blue Ob. 13, 14. Boy, there are a lot of wolves over there. On yours. Yeah. Hmm. Huh. The rest of them are single digits. Yeah. Unless you split them up. Well, you can still walk in GCN without flying, so you can lead them. Just well, what you need to do is fly away, get to a stable ground that's flat, put them all lock, without flying or doing anything. Lock them in a pen, then bring them out individually one by one. Or you either bring them out individually one by one, or get one shot rifle, trick them all. Or you could use a crossbow, which probably do far better than the long neck. Which, for some reason, I don't get. Nah. What's in here? Oh, I'll take that. Take that. The rest of this can hump it. What, you gotta air it out again? There's a baby kitty. Going up in the world.
Yo, that video that you just uploaded was just 100 points.
Yeah, the other video I just uploaded aired out, and that sort of like really made me go address the issues to Wildcard themselves. It started the spark, which and every time they try to go to make a bug report and stuff like that, the stuff on their Discord doesn't really point to anything. And when you click on it to submit a bug report, it says, we don't know what you're looking for, and then it tells you to log in. But yeah, wow, I have no words. I know PC, they're trying to test everything with PC, But for God's sakes, console needs freaking love
You
too.
got Discord group exploding head.
Yeah. It's just like, holy crap. Why can't you guys freaking do anything? I mean, you're testing it for PC, I understand. But console has been freaking left behind. Like, so many updates instead of actually getting the optimization and stuff that they could do now instead of doing the Unreal, 5.4, which they're waiting for. They could do so much now. Why wait? It boggles me. And it's like, it's like I said in their Discord. I said, why in Green Earth are we supporting
Console
you?
is forgotten in the most games.
Yeah, but, it's... If the game is released for PC and console has it too, they need to address both sides. It can't just, PC fucking master race bullshit. That's for the birds. No wonder you have freaking console wars and everything, because everybody's so fucking tied into the so-called PC master race. Yes, I do own it for PC, and I'm probably sure that PC is far off worse than what I'm dealing with console right now. I could be wrong, or they're also in the same state as console right now. They need to address this game instead of like putting it on the afterburner and being like, well, we'll fix critical issues when we can. No, the gamers, the people that purchase your game, that give you money to support you, and your DLC for your Pyromane and Bob Saltails to give you money, should be getting it sooner rather than later. Why are we sitting here, and I have to quote the phrase here, why are we sitting here with our dicks in our hands, stroking it, waiting for an update to come out? We just got one today, but it didn't fix anything. Non-dedicated still doesn't work. I have friends that want to play with me on freaking Ark, and we can't. This is such bullshit. I have patience like a sieve. It took me from the release date till now to finally light a fire under their ass. That says something. Yes, I get mad at this game because of all the errors, but still, I still jump in it. I still devote my time to it. This game has so much potential, and they're wasting it. And with the stocks that Snail has right now, and yes, I'm referring to Snail, not Wildcard, Snail's going to be screwed. And if they're screwed, this game is screwed. Just keep it 110. So you got the blue ob. So okay, so the destroying all wild dinos did work for you. Well, you're not getting aired out while at blue ob, so it must have. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there is so much with this game they need to address. The constant errors, the map crashing, the explorer notes disappearing, the rendering issues, the flight speed where it comes to GCM needs to be nerfed. It needs to be, as far as flight speed, needs to be addressed to go as far as either, as far as tech, or, I mean, the Wyvern speed right now is at 110%, and it's flying fine without an error. The constant tech cave issues where dinos are falling through the meshes and they're losing dinos. The dino loss players in progression where they lose dinos because of resets and all this bull crap. You know, if they're really wanting to piss off the players, they're doing a really good job. I hate to say it. Player progression being lost. Freaking characters being lost. Address your issues, Wildcard. That's all I am saying. Address your issues. Address the people that are supporting you. And tell them what they want to know instead of some PR bullshit. Why you're having problems with the game. Why it's being so difficult to solve these issues. Why it's being difficult this, that, and the other. You talk about transparency, but you're not showing anything. You try to submit a bug report, you can't even submit a bug report. For the love of God, you're not being transparent. You're giving us some PR bullshit. You talk, but all that talking is coming out of your ass instead of out of your mouth. I mean, I hate to be a negative critic on things, but I have to call it for what it is. I can't sit idly by and be like, well, no, I'm going to be a shill and be like totally 100% behind these guys. And then, you know, no. Call it out for what it is. Can't always idly sit by behind a pane or a screen and be a freaking pussy all your freaking life. You don't stand up. You get crappy games like this. Suicide Squad. Complete freaking failures because of errors, blue screens, writing issues, everything else. We want to be entertained. We want to have fun. And we can't have fun if game crashes and story issues, complex freaking bullcrap, ideology, politician fucking bullshit is always in our games. You can't hire anybody that freaking knows how to freaking code. Get rid of them. And it's like I said in many of my other videos. Don't expect your modding community to fix your fucking game for you. You made the game, you deal with the problems, and you deal with the repercussions of it. We shouldn't have to fix your game. And I'm not, it's like I said before too, I'm not going to mod if the game is in a state like this. Constantly errors left and right. No one should. I am just done. When was the game released? Was it October or August of last year? If I remember right. Yeah, hold on, let's go blue screen here for a minute. November of last year. We are almost a year in. A year. A freaking... And anybody tells me my patience, I don't have patience like a freaking Civ is a freaking idiot. A full freaking year to get this game fixed. And where are we now? Think about it. Where are we now? Where this game is constantly breaking. Servers are having issues, lag, for non-dedicated and official were officials a laggy mess. Tech Cave having issues. A year. It's unacceptable. Highly unacceptable. I think I've been patient long enough. It's time to put my foot in the pudding, so to speak, and keep my foot there until they do something. Meaning getting your foot stuck. I would say mud, but sometimes you get your foot out of mud. So you need something more viscous. But I mean, fuck. Yeah, more sticky. People just need to freaking stand up now. It's bullshit. This is complete bullshit. And the only reason why I'm not freaking getting DC'd right now is because I'm not flying around. I'm not doing anything restraining on the freaking game. I'm just sitting here. Maybe flying around a little bit here and there. But the moment I start taking like really long flights or something like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna get DC'd. If I go to the tech game, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose dinos. If I'm building something or if I want to try to build something, I gotta worry about getting aired out because of the flight speed. It's a damned if you do and a damned if you don't situation. People need to criticize the game. Don't be an ass about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a complete freaking, but, show them that negative criticism is needed, is warranted, but do it right. Do it professionally. Don't go hounding them or anything like that. Don't go attacking them. Just negative criticism. And if you don't know what negative criticism is, please do your research. I mean, people want to praise the game, fine. But you know what? Credit is only due when the work is done right. Negative criticism is where the critique should show the errors of their ways, and it needs to be addressed and fixed. Evolved has had these issues ever since it came out. All these issues were on Evolved. And here we are in 2024 dealing with Evolve's problems on Ascended. I'm just done. I am physically done with this bullshit. No, I wouldn't even say 2.0. I'd say 0.5. We've degraded so much. They're catering to PC. They want to test everything on PC, but the only thing is, what they don't realize is sometimes the code on PC is not the standard for what goes on console. And a lot of other people do too. They enjoy it too. They want to come back to it. They want to make content out of it. But if the game is going to be so broken the state that it's in right now, who's going to come back to it? And it's been over a year. If November, it's going to be a year. November. It's what, 4 months? Yeah, 4 months. They're pushing out content left and freaking right instead of doing what needs to be done. Is fixing the game. And no matters when a mod, that's fine. But the only thing is, we got freaking Aberration coming out September 4th. They need to fix their freaking game first before they push out any more goddamn content. And it needs to be stable. All my tests, testing this, testing that, left and right, front and freaking center. Why can't they do that job? Well, not only that, they're allowing it to die just like many of their other fucking games. And yeah, they have more games than just Ark, and all of them have failed, pretty much. Besides, I think one. So tired of it. It's not about freaking brownie points. It's not about points that this, that, and the other. It's like when people actually test this game. I mean, yes, play it, but also test the game to show the errors of their freaking ways, and hopefully, it's not even about recognition or anything like that. They fix the freaking problems with the fucking stupid shit. Lighting issues, tech cave issues, rendering issues, which is probably optimization. Command codes, it shouldn't, yeah, you could use them, it's fine, but they need to reinstall the whitelist, blacklist. Who gives a shit about fucking race and fucking color when that? Because that's just coding. That tells you who's allowed to use freaking admin and who isn't or who's banned. Put your petty shit a fucking side and do what's fucking right. You want to be so petty and use that shit? You don't even need to be working with the company that you're working for. Go outside and fucking touch grass or read a fucking book. So stuck in the 1850s, it's not even fucking funny. Freaking pay for your game. We pay for your freaking content. We're basically paying for your goddamn fucking paycheck. because that money goes towards the freaking publisher. But guess what? Snail Games is failing. Transparency, my ass. PR bullshit, more like it. Can't learn to fucking put shit aside and do what you're freaking supposed to do. Yes, it may be going on a freaking rant, but my rant is freaking justified.